dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet.
So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. My name is Raisa and I do videos here on YouTube about anything, because I used to do videos for international students, but your girl's done school, you guys already know, so enough of all that talk. Yeah, if you're new to this space, you're very much welcome. Thank you for tuning into this channel. I do appreciate it, and if you do like what you see, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you in advance. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are always welcome to watching my channel, my videos. Thank you so much for always coming back, because you are the realest. So yeah, let's dive into this video. I just wanted to make a quick video about something. I was taking a walk and I decided to just talk about it. It came into my mind to just put it out there. So let's talk, let's have this talk. I'm gonna go take a seat over there so I can talk to you guys while I'm seated as well. Yeah, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this thing about immigrating to the country after their studies. I do know, I understand that a lot of us told the visa officer that you go back to your home country when you're done school. I get it. But at the same time, the same immigration made it easy for international students to have the opportunity to stay in the country. So we have the opportunity to experience both. You can decide that you want to go back, at the same time you can decide that you want to stay. But the question about staying is this. I'm posing this question because it bothers me. Why, as international students, when we're done school, we still have to write the English exam? Why do we have to take the English exam again? Yes, we pay for it. It's not like it's free. You have to pay again. Before we came to the country, we paid for the exam. We went through the whole admission process and waiting period. The waiting alone is another process. My battery is low, so the waiting alone is another process. I just wanted to sit here on this bench. Yeah, so the waiting alone is another process. So why make us wait again? Do you understand? Like, when you're done the school, you should just tell me, like, take, especially if you have spent a 4-year degree, or even 3 years or 2 years, whichever. I feel like they should allow or make it easier for us, instead of making it harder again, or making you go through writing the whole IELTS, CELPIP exam, taking them all over and over again. And you guys know our potentials about this already, because if we're not good, we'll probably not be here in the first place. But now that we're already here, why don't you just make it easy, get a job, and then get the permanent residency, finish? Or even if you don't get a job in your field of study, it should be any kind of job. It should not strictly be like a job in your field of study. It can be anything. It should be anything. That's what I think. That's what I think, because I don't know why they stress it by saying, oh, get a job in your field of study. That one was even hard until COVID came and they made other streams, other streams to open. They opened up other streams, so that one was okay. Basically, when you finish school, they'll tell you that, okay, when you finish, just apply for a work permit. After you apply for a work permit, then when you're done, you get a job in your field of study. And then after that, after getting a job in your field of study, you can apply for permanent residency after you've acquired your work experience, right? Now, the thing that's annoying is that, why make us international students have to write the IELTS exam again? Do you get my point? Of course, even though we're allowed to apply for permanent residence after getting a job in our field of study or whatever, why do we still need to write IELTS or CELPIP or all those English exams when we have already studied in English? Like, basically, we came to this country having to have written that IELTS already. Went to school, spent about 2, 3, 4 years or a year even, and then when we're done school, they're telling us again that we have to still write IELTS to be able to get permanent residency. Like, why would you put us through that again? Do you get these are my thoughts. I don't think it's fair, but we don't have a choice, right? It's the country, it's their rule, so we just have to follow it. But it's just like, why do you have to make us still go through that stress again? Do you understand? Do you get my point? So yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, I don't know, it crossed my mind while I was taking a walk in this place. It looks so nice. What do you guys think? It looks so nice out here, and it's cold. Oh, you can see I'm already in that mood, and this is only fall. So another way, what I'm trying to say is that for us to get permanent residency, we come here, we stay for like 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, trying to get this degree, and sometimes we might not even get some people might not even get a job right after school because you're international. Yeah, it's just the fact. And this is not to discredit those who have already had jobs. Good kudos to you, those who have done it, who have made it and they've had jobs. That's nice. But there are other people out there who have been struggling to get jobs, you know, even after having spent that amount of money. A lot of us international students, we bring a lot of money to this country, and that one is a fact, because even the government says it, that we contribute a whole lot to the Canadian economy. So why don't we get that opportunity to, you know, to just finish school, when you're done, apply for permanent residency, and that's it? Because what more proof do you need for me to tell you that I can speak English, I can understand I can understand the English that you guys speak, apart from me going to school and then having to spend 4 years in the classroom learning in English? So why don't you give it to us like on a platter of gold? Because coming is not even easy. Why make, you know, living it, like, why make the permanent residency more like tedious again for us? Do you get? But these are just my thoughts, so I'm not even against anything. I'm just saying, like, why is it this stressful for us international students to have to go through that route again? And we've already done so before we got here in the first place. Now you're making us to go through that process again when we're done school, and it's not like it just comes out immediately. They still go through this scrutiny of trying to check your credentials and everything. Like, they still make you go through that, and you have to wait for like forever. I know people who have been here since 2013, and it took them about 3 years even after they applied for them to get permanent residency. Like, why? You already have us in your system, you already have everything. Apart from people who have been flagged as they did not finish their school, because there are some students who did that. They came and they didn't complete their education, and then they started just working full time, you know. But like, if you are that kind of person, then that's on you. Then at that time, you know that you have yourself to blame, right? Not making everybody suffer for it. So I feel like immigration should try and do something for international students in such a way that when they are done school, the process is not as hard. Because most people I know took advantage of the COVID period, where they said, you know, if you have a job in nursing or if it's home care jobs, and that's what most people were doing for part-time, so they just took advantage to get permanent residency in that domain. So that made it easier for them. Did you get? Yeah. So yeah, what are your thoughts about this? I don't know if I'm just ranting about it. What are your thoughts? What do you think? And are you for the fact that they are not fair enough, immigration is not fair enough to international students, making us go through this cumbersome process of writing IELTS, getting, you know, job experience again and all that before you qualify? Meanwhile, you're already here for like 6 years. If you're already working part-time, what kind of experience do they even want you to get again? You're already working part-time, and that should even amass to work experience that they're looking for or something. In my thoughts, so in my opinion, what are your opinions? What are your thoughts? What do you think about this process? You know, let's just talk about it. Yeah, I'm heading back. So it's kind of like they're trying to make money off us from the whole process. We pay for the exam, we pay for the education, and it's not like we're paying small money. This school fees is not cheap. Like, it's not small money. We're talking about thousands of dollars that people put in this, people invest, or people. I don't even know if I should call it an investment again, because at some point it feels like it's a waste of money if you don't end up getting a job that is going to pay you well. Do you understand? So it's just something that is annoying, you know, when you think of it. Like, why do we have to still spend money on this thing? And then even when you apply for the permanent residency again, you will pay money. So it's like, it's as if it's a money making thing. I swear, I don't know, but like, in my honest opinion, I don't know, I feel like it's not fair. It's not fair. Other people who just came from their own countries to day, they have PR, and then you that have been here since how many years ago, for you to even have the PR self is wahala. It's another process. Waiting alone is a process. So that's another process, another application on its own, because it has to do with your emotions. Your emotions are in this thing. You're waiting. You're like, oh, what if they reject? What if I have spent this money? You don't want to lose it. So
do you
yeah,
know
what do you
how
guys think?
much I
I
love
don't
you?
know.
I put your favorite song on just to wake you up.